If you want to step into your life as a conscious creator and live up to your potential, there is something that you are definitely going to have to do on your journey, and that is learning how to change a belief. We all have beliefs in our minds that are not serving us to our highest good. So learning how to identify and change those beliefs is going to help you so much on your journey. So that's what today's video is about. If you are wanting to learn more about this important topic, then be sure to keep watching. Hi guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I am a life coach and law of attraction teacher, and you have found my YouTube channel where I upload 2 new videos for you guys each and every week, all about the art of creating your best life ever. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss out on anything, be sure to hit that subscribe button. So changing a belief, the good news is it's actually pretty easy to do. But the key to changing a belief is really just to understand that this is a conscious process. It's not going to happen probably overnight. It's going to take a little bit of effort on your behalf to really lock this in and to really go from a place where there's a belief that isn't serving you into a place where you've gone on and replaced that belief with something that actually serves your purposes and supports your dreams and is going to help you go where you want to go. So the one thing you need to understand before we get started is that most of our beliefs are just stories. And I know this is hard to get into your mind at first, but an example that I can tell you right now that will really illustrate how this works is that you probably maybe know somebody, maybe in your family, or maybe you know of somebody that has radically different views from you on politics. That's a really hot button topic right now, of course. So the thing is, those people that have radically different views from you in this one area are basically going through life doing the same things, right? Like their experiences in life are the same as yours. They're going and buying groceries at the same stores. They're watching maybe the same TV shows. They're still on Facebook. They're doing all the things that you do, but they just have this different belief structure in their minds about how things should be in the political world, right? But I just want you to understand this. I don't want to call it any side. I don't want to make anybody right or wrong. I just want to show you guys that we all have beliefs, and having a belief doesn't necessarily make somebody right and make somebody wrong. These are all just things that we have chosen for ourselves. And when you can let go of that, when you can start to get a little bit of perspective and not feel the need to fight to be right about what you believe in, that is when you open space for something new to come in. And so I don't want to talk today about changing your political beliefs necessarily, but I am going to give you this advice on how to change your beliefs, because we all have limiting beliefs. We have ideas about the way the world works. We have ideas about the way we are as humans that ultimately hold us back. So these are what I call limiting beliefs, or what are called limiting beliefs. And an example of that would be money is difficult to earn. Money doesn't grow on trees. When it comes to love, it would be all the good ones are taken, or there's no one out there for me, or I am too weird to date, or like any weird idea that you have in your mind that isn't helping you. Like all of those ideas, like it doesn't serve anyone to think money is hard to earn. It doesn't serve anyone to think that they are undateable. It doesn't serve anyone to hold on to these ideas about themselves. So once you figure out what the idea is, it is important to decide that you have the ability to change it, that you can just as easily decide to believe in something else. So today I'm going to give you a 4-step process that is going to help you walk through an easy way you can replace all of these old, unhelpful, outdated, limiting beliefs with something that is actually going to help you turn into the person you want to be and achieve the kind of life you want to have. So step number 1, of course, is to simply identify these limiting beliefs and ideas that you have. So I gave you a few examples already. So once you know what a limiting belief is, it's going to be a lot easier for you to figure out that you have some. And I guarantee you we all have some. And it isn't because you're an illogical thinker. It's because these ideas are so prevalent and so common from people that we know, from watching things on TV, from living in this modern world. We just end up picking up these ideas, and some of these ideas stick around and really, again, don't do us any favors. They actually limit the way we see things, and once you limit your scope of what's available to you, you like literally limit your options, right? The first step is to identify these things and to figure out how you're being limited, and just to understand that you can pick something else. Like, how much fun would it be to go through life thinking that for every dollar you spend, you get 3 back? That can be a new belief of yours if you want it. How fun would it be to think that there are wonderful, awesome, dateable people everywhere you go, and that people come into your life all the time that are totally aligned with you? How fun would that be to believe, instead of thinking things are scarce and hard to find? So I want you to go through your regular day, go through your regular routine, thinking about what you really want in life, and really start to notice what thought patterns come up for you that are getting in your way, that are telling you you cannot have what you really want. Those are the things we really need to work and shift on. So my challenge is for you to go out and identify 1 to 5 thoughts that you're having regularly that are limiting you in what you want in life. So step number 2 is to just start being really objective and really start challenging yourself to see if these beliefs are real. So for example, there's such a common saying that we all grew up hearing: money doesn't grow on trees, which isn't actually true, because paper does come from a tree, so money kind of does grow on trees. So this is just one example of how you can shift your perspective, and when you get really critical, you can understand how this sentence that you're holding on to as truth about reality isn't necessarily true at all. So just challenge yourselves to have a little bit of perspective, to step back and to really evaluate whether this thing that you've been holding on to, whether it's true about you or whether it's true about the world at large, whether this is really true. Could there be another possibility? Is there a chance that this statement is wrong? Really start to challenge yourselves to think outside the box, to go a little bit bigger, and to see if there is more to this than you initially thought. Step number 3 is that I want you to decide on what you are going to believe instead. So beliefs, since they're not true, we get to kind of believe in whatever we want, right? Everyone gets to set up their own world and their own life based on their beliefs. So what do you want to be true about money, about success, about work, about love, whatever it is that you're working on in your life? What do you want to be true? What do you want to believe in instead? And this is the really exciting part, the part about consciously creating your life, because I want you guys, of course, to pick things that are supportive, that feel good, that work with your goals and intentions instead of working against them, because overcoming these beliefs is such an important piece of going to the next level, of quantum leaping to where you want to go. You really have to get serious and really consider those beliefs, because they really are getting in your way without you even noticing. So get excited, pick a new belief, decide what you want to be true, and we are going to carry that on into the next step, which is step number 4. I want you guys to start looking for proof of the new belief. So the reason why you think all your old beliefs are true is that each and every one of us has this helpful mechanism in our brain called the reticular activating system that actually looks for similarities and like things in the world around us, right? So what we're going to do right now is to consciously use this as a way to reinforce our new belief. Right now, it's going to be hard for you to let go of the old belief, because your brain has accumulated proof of that belief over the years. It has remembered instances where it proved that money was hard to earn, or whatever it is, love is hard to find. It's going to remember those incidences. It's going to fight you on changing, because your brain is lazy and it doesn't want to change. So what we're going to do is work with it, and we are going to challenge ourselves to look for proof of the new belief instead. So the way the belief will actually be integrated into you is when you can actually really line your heart and your soul up with that belief. And the way you do that is by proving it to be true. The thing is, your brain has been proving something else to be true, but it can just as easily prove this to be true. We all have a filter that we walk around wearing. We all have a filtered way that we look at the world. We're just challenging our brain now to forget the old information that we're used to looking out for and to look for new information. And as soon as you find that new information, you are going to find it. I guarantee it. You haven't been noticing it because your brain has put a blinder on. But as soon as you open your heart and your mind and your eyes to new possibilities, you're going to find new ways of proving your new belief. And it is really interesting how fast this happens once you put your mind to it. Okay, so that is my 4-step system for changing a limiting belief or any belief you have that isn't serving you. I really hope you guys take this to heart, and I really hope you apply it, because this is one of the most important things you can do to become a true conscious creator of your reality and to manifest whatever it is that you are going after in life. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you taking time out of your week to spend here with me. If you liked this video, please give it a like. And if you really like this and you know somebody that could benefit from this information, do me another favor and pass it along to them. I would really love your help in expanding this YouTube community. I'll be back here again soon in another video. So until then, I'm wishing you an amazing week, and just remember, get ready for the miracle. See you guys.